Hey guys, this is Jay with our Simple How-Tos, and today we're going to be replacing this power inlet. You can tell that's original, this 2013 travel trailer. It's been shorting out here. It ruined one cord, so we're going to replace that. Be right back. Okay guys, so this is the new one right here. That's a pretty black one. This comes off. There's your three 10-gauge wires. This is 30 amp. And we're going to show you how I'm going to loosen these up. The wire will go through there. And so yeah, that's the new one. Let's get going. And hang on to your screws because the new one didn't come with any screws. These are good anyway. That's really pretty scary if you think about it, how that's shorted out in there. I guess eventually that could have caused a fire. So good thing we caught that doing this. And from what I've read and seen, there's going to be plenty of wire right there. Okay, this got a Phillips head screw right here in the center of this. I have not seen one of these, so we'll see how this comes apart. We're kind of learning this together here. There we go. Oh boy. Well, we'll take a closer look here in a second, but looks like these wires are burned. All right. And show you. It's hard to see because this is all black. But what I'm doing here is, it's got 3 screws. These need to be loosened. Then I can pull the wires out. And then we'll trim the wires how we need to trim them. Wow. You know what? I think I'm probably just gonna cut those. Those screws are corroded or. Whoa! Did you see that? I did not loosen that screw at all. I'll bet you that's what was. Those wires were wiggling around and they're arcing out, sparking out. That didn't look as bad as what I thought, but we'll trim it back up. Look at that. That's a fire waiting to happen. Check your plugs. Check your inlets. I'm guessing this hasn't been replaced in 13 years. Well, this is 2013, so what, 12, 13 years? So, let's see what we got here. Okay, I want them about all the same size, so I'm gonna cut back to about right here where that's where most of the damage stops. Okay. Yeah, the insulation's a little burnt here, but the wire's in fine shape here. I'm gonna strip those back too. About a 3/4 of an inch is what we need. Okay, so I did trim. Oh, I put a couple of zip ties on here to kind of hold it, hopefully from pulling inside. I don't want to have to go fishing for that, or that I probably have to go inside and tear apart a cabinet to get this. But these just kind of helping, and like something I can grab on. But I don't want to go any shorter with this stuff. So anyway, but that's good. We got good wire here now. The insulation's not burnt at this point. So now it should be, you know, this is going to be in there. So, but now this is kind of, wasn't sure quite what to do with this, but okay, I'm just verifying whites and white, blacks and black, and coppers and green. Okay, this little foam piece here, this is what's going to seal it against the back of the RV, which I still need to clean that up, which actually, you know what, let's do that right now. Okay, so I scraped the gunk around there. Now I've just got some clean water in a shop rack. Yeah. Wet side, dry side. Okay, then we still want to tighten this down. Okay, you guys, going through this clamp here is not going to work, because if you can see, well, you probably can, I don't know, but you got the outer shell of the camper, you've got some plywood here, then you've got part of the it's furnishing inside, and because this has to be bent, you know, to go to run there, that's got to be bent like that. And with all that wood, layers of wood going in there, this is not going to work. So we're just going to pull this clamp off, and we're going to go straight in through the back here. Just have to make really, really sure. And you know what? Maybe I'll use some Loctite on those screws. We'll see. But let's get this apart. And also the old one is smaller than the new one, so I'm going to Dremel this hole just a little bit bigger. I think all I need is just like an eighth of an inch around here for that to fit in snug. So okay, we'll keep going here, learn as we go. Okay, just to show you guys every little thing that I'm learning here. Anyway, so you know, that's got to be the reason they put that hole in there, because if you can't bend, inside there, that little clamp thing is probably more for, like, if you just have one layer. Say you're in a van, a camper van with nothing on the inside, nothing, and you want to add 30 amp service. Well, all you have is the sheet metal right here. Then once you get inside, the wires can bend straight down like they were trying to do here, but there's no room. So, but I bet you that's why they put that center hole in there. And look, I just want to show you guys. I just got to Dremel a little bit. You can, I can see. You see that? So we don't need to make it too much bigger. Okay, sorry guys, I almost left you in the dust, literally. But anyway, yeah, I just didn't need to take off much at all. You guys saw I just did a little bit more than what it's nice and snug in there. And I already checked the holes here, and which I did before I even started this, but those holes will match up. So let's finish this up. Oh, and I did smoke those screws down as tight as I could get them. And that's going to be something where maybe after you use it a couple, 2 or 3 times, just pull these 4 screws out and check to make sure the wires are still tight in there. It'd be worth doing that. Otherwise, we will be replacing the whole thing again. So anyway, let's finish this up. Okay, now we'll snug them down. Make sure that that seal is contacting, waterproof. Okay, awesome, you guys. It took a little bit. We learned together here. You can do this though. I mean, and they provide a couple different ways to get it done. Anyway, that's it for this this time. We are going to do the city water connection here shortly too, because that's kind of rough. But love you guys. I'm going to leave a link in the description, my Amazon link to that power inlet, shore power, sometimes they call it. But love you guys. See you sometime soon. Like, share, subscribe. Our simple how-tos.